G'day and welcome back to our Lord of War campaign in Heartsfire 4. So it's 1946. It's getting a little late in the game, but we did start off as... We actually have here 2 province minor, 3. Can't remember how far over we start. I think it was here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because that wasn't ours. Alright, socialist, market economy, another one done. Abolish the land rent, because why not? Just keep knocking them out. Alright, so the biggest issue at the moment is probably the steel shortage. Where's our actual production? 50 per day. That's minus 83%, yeah. We can't make motorized because of the oil shortage, which is because of the number of fighters we're making. 6 per day, and we're losing only 2% there. Alright, we don't actually need the strat bombers, but might as well keep making them. Strat bomber 2 is where we stopped. We don't want to lose this twice, so when are the fighters... We finished the fight, okay. It's the Kaz that we're doing now. So this needs to go to fighter 3. Can't do any variants because we haven't actually put planes in the air yet. So they did that, they only dropped the once. Can't make any convoys because of lack of oil, which is fine. Got plenty of convoys at the moment anyway. Let's make sure this comes down the bottom. Infantry equipment issues come from steel. If we're not making this, then this may as well be above that. That's minus 68, and this is still 0, so yeah. Clearly where they're not making it, but they still use the steel. And we've got a lack of aluminium now as well. Get some from the UK and some from the US. That's right, we're improving relations with the US so that we could do this. Alright. Grab what we can while we can. Steel issues can't really be overcome. Everyone needs it. Okay. Well, production-wise, we're okay down to infantry equipment still. Should probably push motorized back above, because now that's full and we're just taking a bit more of a hit here. It's only 25. Alright, got oil for the boats we can't actually use, so 35. Pardon me. 35 of this isn't actually useful. So let's get some of these back. Try that. And then... What was the oil? Yeah. It's like it hasn't updated. There we go. So this is fine. At least we've got all the oil we need for the motorized. Cool. I think that's min-maxed enough. On this request from India, he wants to send quarter pounders. We'll take them. Alright, otherwise, got these guys moving. Looks like they're successful. Got our advanced rocket engines at last. Let's grab out the jet engines. And just gonna start finishing these. That keeps going, that keeps going. Yeah, these all need to keep on the paths that they're researching. Now, supplies down here are not the best. We just finished the thing for the guy. Trade deal opinion factor. Stability. This guy. Li Zhongren. Looks a bit different there. Captain of Industry is infrastructure construction speed. Alright, Deng Xiaoping needs to come in once we get enough. Looks like we've come back from America anyway. Now if we boost popularity, that would be for fascism. Which is funny because we're fascist despite being 88% communist. I think they need to fix this up so you can convert. I guess the idea is that you pick once, then you're not allowed to change again for the rest of the game. Alright, that's not the best situation. These guys are 5 days out getting rid of that. Alright, decryption, decryption. See the Germans. Somebody there is heading in. Don't care about those armies and what they're doing. It's annoying that hashing doesn't refresh when you want it to. Alright, now... Looks like it's Austrian artillery. Gelgerdander. Alright, these guys want to go. Inferior enemy. Sure. If they feel like they have a chance, they should probably take it. And maybe stop these guys for a bit. They're the ones in the middle here. Alright, and Rumchi. Actually up in Zungaria. Push up there. And let's just pop them out now. Don't care that they're green, we just need the men more than anything. No agents in basic. Nope, there's not. 12-day artillery shortage is pretty good. What's our plane production rate? Let's turn these guys off. Alright. 2 fighters per day. That's not a huge number. 5 in the motorized, 30 in the support. How are we looking on support? Way too many support. Alright, we will grab some of them out. Down to 20 maybe? They would throw in here. Yep, that seems fair. I didn't check on the difference there. I think we're using 10 more. Yeah, alright. Alright, once they've finished their push, they can stop. Build up again. Forgot to use the command power when we did that. Pushing through here now though, so let's get these guys. Fort damage, yeah, no. Throw the force attack in there. Leave them to it. Okay. Red Army. They can't see everything, but they know that that one guy is not in position. They look okay on the defense, though. So, the Germans are now scraping the barrel, and it didn't give them anywhere near enough. Which means the Allies are going to absolutely crush them in a second. They're nearly in Berlin already, and we're still stuck in Siberia. Oh, as long as we're doing a percentage here. We're up to 14. It's going to be mostly UK and US. That doesn't seem to add up, because we're not seeing Soviets 36. A lot of capitulated countries along there. Alright. And the Reichskommissariat Ostland haven't been called in. So I wonder if they'll exist after this, if they haven't been called into it. Alright, everything here is looking good. Just stop everyone so they can... No, they're going the right way. Okay. You guys, I want you to just keep walking this way. Got 4 nukes. And the idea here was that you push through that while you had the bonus, which is now gone. They're very defensive. At least we've got some decent amount of attack. Experience is low, apparently. Terrain's bad. Well, it is mountains. Supplies aren't the worst I've seen. Actually green around the rest of it though. Except for up here. That's a surprise. Still have that many guys in there. I'll get out there soon. Is this these guys? I haven't actually got borders anymore. Alright, get them going. Didn't cancel his thing, so that's all good. Okay. Better radar. And we can start making subs. Well, actually, missing the steel. Can't really do subs anyway. We'll switch the convoys over to subs. Get one lot, but take these ones out. Alright. Why is this... Alright, works better. Oil. Apparently need more. No, that's right, we turned that off. Whoops. Steel. From the Raj. South Africa would use convoys. Let's not worry about that. You know, we'll go with one. And from Australia, we'll get one. And from Belgium would be too hard to get around. Well, there's no... Well, Italy probably has ships. The closer we get, the better. Alright, submarines. Make submarines. And we will actually make submarines. Submarines are the priority. So, no steel there. We can make 10 per year still though. It's only a 2% hit. 8 more units are needed there. Well, let's go to Argentina and go to New Zealand. UK's using everything. Turkey wouldn't be able to get theirs out. Yeah, that's all we can ask for. We got 3 in there now though, so 3 per month. That's a lot better. 26% is nothing. To the point we can actually make some there too. Alright, we've abolished the land rent. Mission to the US. Has to be at peace, which it is. Opinion's not high enough. Should probably go back to working on the US opinion then. Alright, in the meantime, get rid of Red Army Weakened. So, United States. Opinion is negative again. Huh. Didn't really overcome that very well, did we? Back to improving relations, perhaps. Just got to make sure that we don't lose our ability to trade with the US. Alright, now, down here. 22 onto 9. I think we should be able to push through there. I have a lot of defense, but they're only very slightly undersupplied. Ours is actually worse than theirs. Alright, just stop. Well, if we're going to be here for a while, might as well knock some of these out. Have ridiculous supplies up there. Just tracing a path through. There's a long way for that to come. Where's the bottleneck? .54, 53. Then it hits 52. Alright, we'll just do this one. And how are we looking on these? Oh, we've nearly got the last ones out. So, it's going to be hard to figure out how long it should take. Should be 1 per month once we have 12. Unfulfilled import requests. They're close enough. Alright. These guys. Inferior enemy, 80%. These guys, 80%. They have large river crossing. These guys are still preparing. I think they're kind of ready to go. So, let's say force attack, rush. These guys rush and these guys rush. And these guys are ready as well. It's immediately not a good idea anymore. Not in position. I want to see how weak their actual strength is. Still in the 80s. Me. Well, it looks like the Spanish are pushing up this way. I think Vichy France built up a lot too, didn't it? Yeah, they got 100 and something. Spain have 200 and something. Germany's down to 300. And how's his manpower? His manpower is gone. He has scraped the barrel. So we're on 14%. I doubt we'll be able to get up to 50, but if we could push through to Berlin, might be able to do something. Where are this lot? They're in the middle. Alright, they just need to put the pressure on as well. Keep everyone turned on for the rest of it, I think, because we've got the artillery at the moment. To the point that, if this goes up at all, over the next couple of months, we will throw some more artillery into these actual divisions. Alright, this guy's still trying to charge around the back through his frozen wastelands. He is well and truly cold acclimatized. Why are there so many Soviets around here? Soviet tanks everywhere. And infantry. And pawns. Alright, we can modify the government. We can do these designers now as well. It's a little late. Wouldn't mind the air superiority. Really don't need to do any more conscription. We could knock the training time down. Yeah, let's grab... Scraping barrel give you 25%, Jesus. Limited conscription. Do we want to spend the points on it? May as well. So we should still have like, I don't know, 10 or 20 million available. If we don't, I'll be annoyed if that goes to 0. And we've surrounded some Germans. And Austrians. Just point out they're not allowed to walk out of there. Alright. Nice. I was hoping that would do that. And walk through them. Blue guys still haven't managed to do anything there. Alright, leave everyone else to it. We could just, you know, being aggressive now should work. Because they're going to get weaker and weaker. Just check all of these should be the right division templates. They are. Alright. Just need to get out of Siberia, push across. Then we'll have numbers as well as strength. And most of this is looking green. So there's that. We're going to hit the front line soon. So let's start getting extra lines. Alright, missed it. Let's go. Damn it. Through that. Alright. Yeah, one of them went wonky on the start there. You going to there, you are going to there. Thing like I get this whole army group thing, but it's 24 limit. By this point in the game, the limit should be 72 for normal guys and like I don't know, 200 for defense or something. Alright, nice little rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And Camco Volti. It's a good looking plane. So, Type 12 next. Should probably actually start building the Kaz, but it'll be alright. Alright, this will take the longest. And this is still a bit rough. Apparently this attaches to that one just barely. Every time we hit them, they lose strength. So it's looking pretty good now. So just keep hard at it. Alright. What is this hole doing here? Okay. Keep an eye... No, there's another one. Keep an eye out for these holes. Nice little overlap there. Alright, these guys... This take forever. 9 days, jeez. Alright. And they are heading down, that's what we want to see. What the hell are the Poms doing here? Well, good little grab from both sides. Soviets must be actually starting to build up. They had 20, now they got 80. And how good their divisions actually are. 9 with 3 artillery, well, it's not the worst. If we look at ours like that, here's one. We got 10 with 1, so they're a lot more artillery heavy. Speaking of which, we're going to check this out. If it gets over 3k, yes, it is still on the increase. So, here, edits. More artillery would now take 8,000. Well, it's better than sitting in storage. Two months worth. Really need more. Belgium will have trouble getting it around. Just grab a little bit more from them. Free France, we can try. Netherlands, might as well give it a go. UK, Turkey, Brazil, etc. Alright, start lend lease. You want to give us medium guns? We accept. Absolutely. No non-aggression packs though. Alright, we are still trying to approach the first line. Let's go up to speed 5. It's going to be a slow, long slog. We're still just doing this section here. Not getting much closer to Berlin. Kingdom of Romania. Yep, Turkey never joined either side. Have they built up at all? They have not. Alright, we want to focus on getting these guys out. I think once we're through this pass, everything will be a lot easier. So much trouble just getting into this. That's not good either. Go in there and defend. Alright, so no other shortages. I think they're kind of equaling out. Could throw some motorized into some. 7,000. No. Alright, Gao Shen is wounded. If the People's Volunteer Army means absolutely nothing at this point in the game. What was that? He's trying to push out this way. Cheeky little bugger. Okay, they just keep reinforcing him from over here. Alright, we'll get bogged down there until we've overrun them this way. Lots of green, lots of red. Let's It's red in the north. Turn some of these off. Alright, last decryption. Keep them running for now. It's green on defense. You know, the thing is that done? Yeah. Keep forgetting that they have manpower again. How'd that happen? He must have gotten rid of some of his army to get manpower, because he was already scraping the barrel. Or maybe did a focus or something for more. It's fine though. We'll keep hurting them. Other problem is going to be Spain's manpower. He's got plenty. And Italy's. They are all adults conserved now, so they're going to keep wearing out. He doesn't actually have a fleet anymore. UK's got knocked out as well. Vichy France has none. France has none. Bodes well for us. Even the US doesn't have much of a fleet. It's interesting. It's like they underdo naval production now. Because that's nothing for the number of dockyards he has. Used manpower. We've only used 4 million. Jesus. Well, it's 4 million in the field. Doesn't say how many have died. I guess we've lost. No, this doesn't count the other one. Because this reset when Japan pieced out. German Reich casualties. He's lost 1.4 million to us. So we're losing faster than he is, which is kind of expected. Thai's People Republic has done nothing. A lot more factories. And Jitang wounded. Yeah, all our guys get wounded. We've got plenty of support here again. Let's grab Red Army. Broken line here again. Nope. Alright, let's gonna get Red Army to do the hard push. Sounds fair. Alright, force attack. Onward! Still failing this, but at least... Well, it's mountains, part of the reason. So at least we're doing decent damage to his manpower while we're there, but we're losing guys here now too. To the point that we actually need to replace some. At least we can do it pretty close. Alright, you join them. There's actually 3. Keep adding that in as necessary. Wish you could set it so they'd automatically retrain guys when you need them. But if these guys have finished, which they now have, we will stop all these guys for a bit. Leave the blue ones on to keep the pressure on in there. That's not actually them attacking, even though it looked like it. Okay. Don't let them finish entrenching. And this would be getting more war support. Right, well, that can be turned off now, obviously. Since we are capped out. And jet engines. So, start going encrypting. 7 nukes ready. Oh yes. We have plenty of supplies up here now. But I'm allowed to build here. Damn. Alright, we'll keep knocking this out to full. Since we can't get what we need to build everything else anyway. Alright. Whenever we see a tick down here, we'll turn them back on. Soviet issues. What are the Soviets actually on? He has all adult serve. He has the manpower. He actually has a ridiculous number of factories over this end. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that's a nice encirclement there. You move up. You move up. These guys, try that. I don't know how many are in there. Alright, the blue army, looking green. They actually pushed in. Okay, so these guys are finally cut off. They will keep moving. Cannot use combat abilities, yes. Chen Chitang was injured. These guys are good to go. Still preparing. Oh, he's just gone off the tick. Give everyone a go. Probably shouldn't send these guys in. Another month worth of wait. You know, we'll stop them. Still moving in there, guys? Alright, well, whenever it goes red, I think we'll stop. If it's on orange, I might keep them going. It says inferior enemy then. It's just these ones that we don't. Okay. Is that all of... No, it's these guys here. 24 divisions. Alright. They should end up in here somewhere. Moving over here. Oh, they're about to take Berlin. That was the purples. Alright, they can go for it. 1, 2, 3, looks like 4. Okay. So, you're supposed to be going in there. Hurry up. They were. I think the guys are going this way. Alright. 20 hours. And these guys, 24 freaking days. These guys should be there first. 17 days. Out. Like a month to get between each provinces. Just ridiculous. What is going on there? Okay. People's Volunteer Army. Reorganized Nationalist China exists. No, it does not. So, we can do a mission to Germany now for some reason. Looked like it was active. No. So, no, we're really negative on them. Can't do Japanese. Can't really do anything in there. Which means you miss out on this whole bottom section. That sucks. Nothing else available. So, you could do tech sharing. I think we're better off with... We could do that. Let's go with a... Infrastructure construction speed. Refineries. Yeah, rocket sites. Okay. Now we could do a bunch of rocket sites here. I'm not sure if that would actually reach the US. Could reach India from along here though. Maybe. We'll just let them keep building their other stuff. Getting more civilian factories as well. Not building any though. Alright, sub 2. Sub 3. Not building any. Might as well go on to the next one. It's our shortage here. 21%. We need 33 more. Oh, sorry, we need the extraction to get more stuff. Netherlands. Okay, well. Aluminium. Let's bring it down a notch. Alright. Production after that. Now it's starting to make subs. Alright, 70 out of 150. Yeah, we do still need to focus on artillery, don't we? Yeah. 2,000 in 18 days. Alright. Come on. There we go. Alright, so that should free these guys up to move over to the other one. I don't want to move on because of the red zone. Let's just rush them down here so they can get where they need to be. 9 nukes. Oh, he cut us off. Cheeky sod. Don't go that way. Go this way. Oh, God. Just go through there. Alright, see if this guy can figure out how to move. Nope. He was unsuccessful as well. Alright, do you want to give us guns? Good. Don't care about convoy usage at the moment. Berlin fallen yet? Canada's given everything to Netherlands, and yes, Berlin has fallen. So is Prague, so they're getting close. We're actually up to 18%. Italy and everyone will need to go after this as well. At least we'll be able to rush through this little pass here. Although, still need to do Hungary, I guess. So Italy and Spain. And Croatia is a major faction member somehow. Totally major. Yeah, with his 4 armies. Yeah, Blues have kept pushing. Don't really want to wait for these guys. Just get them out. And these guys can get started again. Alright, we need to see average strength in one of these. It's not there. 53%. Okay, well, looks like we're pushing hard in the center here. It's a little slower in the north. Mostly supply problems up there. Why are they even standing there? These guys have lost their thing altogether now. Okay, they move into the center. And all of our things here are broken. Run for it, lads. Alright, they got to capitulate pretty quickly now. The Germans on 24. It'll be Munich. Right, Salzburg, Graz. Vienna. Switzerland's appeared again. Have they lost? They've lost that. Alright, centimetric. Let's get improved centimetric. Big blobby Netherlands. Alright, we were on 18. It's still counting. Wanted to get up to 20. Oh, he doesn't control it anymore. So let's watch this disappear. Then we'll jump on Hungary, I guess. There we go, end of the day. German Reich has capitulated. And Poland's back out. So, that's Axis, but we're not at war with them. What just finished? Alright, the other one. No. Just finished advanced rocket engines, maybe? Let's knock out cyclic permutations. Okay, so why are you still attached to something? They have this little bit here. Alright, we're going to have issues around the place where there's little bits of German troopage. It's actually okay up there. It's only where there are Italians, I guess. Alright, maybe delete this and reset everything. But I'll do that during the break. So, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon for what should be the end of this war. And yeah, we'll try and grab something over here so that we can launch invasions of the UK. Thanks for watching, see you soon.